Today we're testing one-star celebrity products. Celebrities' lives are full of drama, but did you know that their products are too? Let's see if their reviews are just pure gossip or these are actually garbage. We're gonna start with the least drama, Being Frenchie by Ashley Tisdale. Ashley Tisdale has been pretty low-key since her High School Musical days, just kind of enjoying her money from that, starting her millennial wellness brand. Except this milky body lotion got terrible reviews. This lotion smells amazing, however, after putting it on my skin, it feels just as dry as, if not more dry, as if I hadn't put anything on. I wanted to love this product, but sadly, it's completely useless. My skin is literally scaly and ashy 20 minutes after applying, no matter how much I use. Don't waste your money. 1 star. This one is Present and Grounded, and it's in a Palo Santo sage smell. I'm not sure what kind of smell I'm expecting. Maybe more like this, exactly what I thought it would be, kind of like a spa or like just a meditation room. It also makes a very actually therapeutic chirping sound when I squeeze it. It's a water-based moisturizer, so obviously it's not going to be as thick and moisturizing as if like you had a body butter, which tends to be thick. But this is infused with coconut oil and agave extract. I'm not sure what the agave extract does, but I do know that coconut oil pretty moisturizing. But now someone says the formula is strange and it feels emollient right out of the tube, absorbs quickly into your skin. Let's see. It does have like a gel-like texture. It is clear and opaque. It smells really good actually. And it has almost like a tingling, refreshing sensation. I wouldn't say that it's the most moisturizing, and I don't know if I would grab this for moisturizing as much as I would just to enjoy the scent, because it smells really good. Her product even says, our products use mood science scent technology, connecting the power of scent and wellness. What does that even mean?
Huh?
My only problem with this is that it's not like it absorbs and then it dries out your skin like the comment says. It actually does leave a little bit of like a sticky film. You know, like if you were to put soap and lather it and then not wash your hands, this is kind of how it feels. It's a little bit sticky. It feels a little bit oily too. So I'm gonna debunk this 1 star and give this 7 out of 10. And now we have The Row by Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. These are their viral mesh boat shoes that cost $700, which I feel like is insane. But Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen have stayed mostly out of the limelight since their early 2000 teen movie takeovers. Now they're quiet luxury fashion moguls with their it girl brand, The Row. The brand itself has faced a lot of criticism for its overpriced and very interesting designs. So for very high-end luxury brands like this, you can't really find reviews, but there are a ton of TikToks out there that harshly criticize this shoe.
I hated them. I hated how you could see her feet.
The opening to this shoe is so narrow and tight that a lot of people can't put their feet into it. For a $700 shoe like this, I would have expected it to come in a very nice box, a nice packaging, maybe perhaps with a shoe bag. I got them in a Nordstrom branded box like this with the SKU and the number at the bottom and on the side like this. And I'm gonna say I was pretty disappointed. It's giving Temu, Shein. Probably could have gotten a dupe like this at Forever 21 for like $15, but for $700, what am I paying for here? But let's try them on and see if they actually look as chic as some of the big fans say. Okay, so as far as them saying that they're hard to put on, I mean, they are rather tight and I feel like it's scrunching my skin. Sizing wise, I have a good finger length. As far as chicness go, guys, I don't know, maybe I'm just not chic, but I'm not into these. These are $700 black socks. Now that's quiet luxury right there, except I can wear these out, so maybe they're functional socks. I just don't know if I can get on board with these shoes. Needless to say, these are definitely going back, and I'm gonna give them a 1 star. Next up, we have Lady Gaga and her makeup line, House Labs. People are complaining about her clear-cut waterproof eyeliner right here. This is probably the worst eyeliner I've ever tried. It comes out very faint and watery. I ended up buying a NYX eyeliner after this one, and it's 10,000 times better and a fraction of the price. never again. Someone else said, this dried out after the very first use. It's a complete waste of money and I'm so upset that I purchased it. So I've actually had a lot of eyeliner dry out on me, but never within like 2 to 3 uses like a lot of the 1-star reviews say. So let's see if it's watery and faint like that person said. When I drag it, it does fray a little bit. So I'm not sure that I can make a very good conclusion out of 3 lines like this. I'm gonna let this sit a little bit and we're gonna revisit it at the end of the video to see if my second try really did indeed dry out. Next up, we have Ariana Grande, who has her own line of perfume fragrances, but she is no stranger to drama. But people had a lot to say about this so-called trending fragrance. It's kind of a cute packaging though. I like that it has like this cute little cloud stand. Oh, it's a nice little blue glass bottle. But people had this to say about this Cloud perfume. I bought Cloud by Ariana Grande after reading that it was her best-selling perfume. Super bummed when I received it because it stinks like wet cigars and not at all what I was expecting. 1 star. I'm gonna go ahead and spray the air first. It does not smell like wet cigar. I do get like a strong scent of alcohol at first. I get strong hints of vanilla, maybe a little bit of gardenia, which is kind of floral, and like a hint of muskiness because it has like a little bit more of a depth to it. It has a very familiar scent from back in the day, except I don't know what exactly it ties to. I can definitely see her audience, which I'm thinking would be like tween or teen girls wearing this. Definitely not as bad or as gross as some of these people say. An 8 out of 10. Next up, we have no stranger to drama, Kim Kardashian with her very popular line Skims. One review said, I am a small person, but this ridiculous dress makes me look like I'm trying to be Marilyn Monroe. I've looked at pictures of those of you who think you look wonderful in this creation. You are a joke, but then so are the Kardashians. This reviewer wasn't just mad at the Kardashians, they were mad at us for trying this too. Someone else said, this was given to me as a birthday gift by someone who honestly thought I would love it and thought I would look great in it. Trust me, no one looks great in this. 1 star. I feel like sometimes the reviews are just kind of an excuse to bash the Kardashians and not the product itself because it does feel quite nice. There's a nice stretch to it. I would say it's a nice ribbed material with a lot more stretch. I can definitely see straight through this. On the body though, let's see how it turns out. I don't hate it. It's not my style because it's just so form-fitting and close and I feel kind of naked. The material is very nice. This dress was $90. The material is a little see-through. This one is black, but if you were to wear any of the other colors that's offered, I don't know how you would wear something underneath that. It feels like this dress was designed for someone with Kim Kardashian's booty implants. I clearly do not have those assets, front or back. It's comfortable. Would I wear it again? I don't really know. 7 out of 10. Are you coming to judge or something? Were you coming to look at what I was talking about?
Talking about Kim K. What? She's here?
Next up, we have Selena Gomez, who owns Rare Beauty. She's usually loved by her fans, and the only drama that she has is usually tied with other people that we're gonna get to soon. But while her product, for the most part, is very good, we've tested a few in the past and some were hit or miss. This product, the Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter, by far received the worst review out of all her products. Someone said, honestly, 1 out of 10. It was very beautiful, but breaks instantly. Hate this product forever. Don't waste your money on this trash product. Selena, step up your game. Very fragile. Shame on me for thinking the second time I ordered it wouldn't arrive shattered. I would not waste your time. There's no shortage of highlighters out there. 1 star. Mine definitely did not come shattered, but some of the other reviews say that it's so fragile that even just like placing it hard on the table makes it break. Let me test out the highlighter first to see how nice it is, and then we will put the shattering test to the test. Let me just do a quick swatch. Very illuminating. My go-to is like the Becca highlighter forever, but let me put some right here. It does come off a little chalky. Blends not terrible. I would say that the shine is very pretty. It looks better in the packaging than it actually swatched out. It feels a little bit patchy, but now let's see if what people say is actually true. I'm just gonna try to slam it. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't do it. Obviously, nobody is gonna like drop it like that hard on purpose. I'm just demonstrating that if it were to fall from this height off the counter, hey, but the fact that it didn't break and shatter like those Sephora review photos actually makes me think that this might be a pretty decent package. Who knows, maybe they changed their formula. I feel like there are better highlighters out there, so I would give this 6 out of 10. And now we have Blake Brown by Blake Lively. I always thought Blake Lively was a fairly easygoing, no drama, non-controversial actress until recent years. Well, she apparently launched her Blake Brown hair care line during that whole premiere launch event, and it didn't go over very well with people. There was this footage of her redoing some girl's hair with this mousse right here, and somebody said, sticky, hard pass. Should have known by looking at her hair that it's a mess. Ouch. I always thought Blake's hair looked pretty nice, but it wasn't until the whole drama with the hair care launch and like the whole Justin Baldoni thing where you really took a look at her hair. And I have to agree, it kind of is just a little bit of a tangled mess. But let's see if this is as bad as people say. Comes out like a regular mousse. Apparently, you could do a hack with mousse on dry hair and then style it. Someone else says it does not dry quickly and leaves my hair with split ends. I mean, can mousse really do that, or is it the heating tool that you're using it with? Let's see how it dries. But the other product that I wanted to look at is this dry shampoo right here, because somebody said it doesn't absorb any oil and leaves a nasty film on your hair, which makes it look even more oily. The scent is also not pleasant throughout the day. It smells good at first, but then as it wears off, it leaves a dill scent. Someone told me my hair smelled like a pickle jar. I'm actually the prime person to test this on because I have black hair. I like that it doesn't have a white powdery film like most dry shampoo does. It's not drying as fast as my other dry shampoo. I do feel the residue still, so let me just rub it in. I am getting a little bit more of a texture feel to the hair now. It doesn't feel like it's sticky in terms of it smelling like dill. Actually though, when it sits on your hair, it does have quite of a different smell. Kelly, can smell this.
Oh. I don't know where they get dill from, but that's definitely like...
It's like a more of a chemical-y smell.
Yeah, it's wafting over here.
I don't get pickle jar, but it smells like something from the back of the refrigerator. It doesn't smell good. It smells chemically. And this is supposed to be an amber vanilla scent. Like, what is the point of even having a dry shampoo if it makes you stink? Now I understand why it was buy one, get one half off. 2 out of 10. But now a little bit of time has passed, so let's go back to the Haus Labs eyeliner to see if it actually reapplies nice or if it's just faint and watery. This was our first stroke, this was our second, and this was our third, which is a little bit frayed. Oh my gosh. You do have to put a little bit of pressure on it, but even then, I have to go over the strokes a few times to get it this pigmented. The ones from earlier looks a little bit more faded. I do love Lady Gaga. I haven't tried her other makeup, but I do also know that there's a lot better eyeliners out there. This was $26, and there's a lot of other drugstore ones, including the NYX brand, that can perform a lot better than this. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give it 2 out of 10. And the most drama of them all, at least for now anyways, Road by Hailey Bieber. Hailey Bieber has been in the news for quite a while now, ever since she married Justin Bieber. I feel like every year some kind of gossip or some kind of drama about their marriage pops up. But here she is with her beauty brand Road and their most recent launch, the Peptide Lip Shade, which seems like it would be a pretty cool product because it's a twist-on liner, and at the end right here is this silicone tip that helps you blend it out. Somebody says this is totally useless, does not stay, does not even show up. I had a feeling the smudge stick was going to be useless, but was surprised to find that even the product itself, the color, was useless too. Very sad to find it was a waste of money, unfortunately. 1 star. I feel like you do have to give it a pretty aggressive tug to get it off, but maybe like the plastic just wears off over time. And I've seen that happen with other products too, like this Glossier Balm. Got 2 colors. One is pressed and the other is lunge. They're in the same pinky family, so I don't know if they will show up. It's a very subtle color. I mean, once I smudge it with my own lips, it looks nice. It's just not showing up. Let me try a different color. I don't know if it's doing much because if I wanted to spread it out, I can just go like this. I don't think the applicator is necessary. I don't think people should be so critical of it either. It's like, it's there, use it, don't use it, who cares? I don't use a spoolie on my brow pencil, but it's still there. I think the product is decent. I like the color. In terms of people saying that the staying power doesn't last, I mean, it's meant to be a lip liner, so I would be putting something over this anyway. So I don't know, I think people are just unfairly harsh on Hailey for no apparent reason all the time in all aspect of her life. So I'm gonna debunk the 1 star and give this a 7 out of 10. But if you like this video, go watch me test the weirdest beauty products on TikTok. Bye!